Paradise Lost by John Milton, Book 7. Theme, Summary, Analysis. Hello and welcome to the discourse. John Milton invoked Holy Spirit at the beginning of Book 1 as his muse for this epic. He again invoked Holy Light as his muse in Book 3 as he needed the guidance of Holy Light to describe God's creation, paradise. Milton begins Book 7 again by invoking a muse, and this time he prefers the Greek goddess Urania, the muse of astronomy. Like Dante and Spencer, Milton was too much influenced by classical Greek and Roman literature. However, he Christianized Urania, that is, he amalgamated the ancient religious ideas of Greek and Romans with Christian values. He likens Urania with Holy Spirit while placing a corrective Christian spin on an ancient mythological figure. Milton suggests that indeed the classical Greek and Roman civilizations were great, but their philosophy and religion were misleading. Thus, he paves way for himself to build upon the great works of classical authors while replacing their religious beliefs with Christian ideas. In his invocation to Muse Urania, he prays that the goddess will ensure his safe transition from his description of the war of heaven to the earthly world of Adam and Eve. Milton preferred Urania, the goddess of astronomy, as his muse for this part because he planned to describe the creation of the new world. Milton asks Urania to inspire him to accurately describe the rest of the speech of Raphael to Adam. Summary of Book 7. Now when Adam knows how fallen angels disobeyed God and were punished, he could not control his curiosity as he wishes to know about the creation of paradise and Garden of Eden. He wonders why God created him and Eve, yet he is cautious and wonders if he is eligible to ask about secrets of creation. Raphael realizes his curiosity and agrees to enlighten him. He says that the story of creation is not a secret to be kept away from humans. Raphael says that after the defeat and fall of Satan and his cohorts, the population of angels diminished in heaven. To fulfill the void, God decided to create some new species so that no space in the universe may appear unpopulated in absence of the fallen angels. The other reason was that God wishes to erase the memories of rebellion by Satan. Raphael suggests that by creating these new species and a whole new world, God renders Satan unable to claim even this satisfaction that he was able to diminish the glory of God's creation. Raphael says that by creating the Garden of Eden, God showed the fallen angels that his kingdom can be expanded indefinitely. While creating the earth and new species out of chaos, God had the idea that earth and heaven will eventually be joined together as one kingdom through man's obedience and God's divine will. Milton then explains the biblical concept of creation based on the book of Genesis. Raphael says that God sent his Son down to chaos to create earth. After creating earth, the Son offered earth, light and darkness, day and night, in equal proportion. After that, the Son separated the land from water and created different species of animals populating both land and sea. In the end, the Son created Adam and then Eve. The Son of God created Adam in his own image and declared him the superior of all species on earth. God then instructed Adam never to eat fruits of the tree of knowledge that offers knowledge of good and evil. Yet it was in man's hand to decide to adhere to the command and remain loyal to God or to disobey him, as man was provided with free will. Raphael says that it took 6 long days for the Son of God to create this new world and all the species including humankind. The Son of God returned to heaven and God decided to offer him a day of rest on the 7th day, which is known as Sabbath. It is the day of rest declared by God. Analysis of Book 7. Book 7 is important as it offers an insight into the increasing curiosity of Adam that will continue to grow aggressively and lead him to the fruit of the tree of knowledge. The conversation between Adam and Raphael in Book 7 is a little different. Adam is more aggressive in asking questions and gaining knowledge from Raphael, and his curiosity is described by metaphors of hunger, eating, and digestion. While describing the story of creation, Milton used some biblical language directly from the pages of popular English translations of the Bible. This offered Raphael's description of creation more authority and trustworthiness. He added some invented details to the story while maintaining credibility. Milton departed from the biblical idea as he suggests that the Son of God created the new world and the species on earth along with Adam and Eve. However, the book of Genesis doesn't mention the Son of God during creation. Milton offers a more significant role to the Son in Book 7 while establishing that the Son is the instrument through which God acts. Christian belief suggests that God and the Son of God are manifestations of the same entity. Milton began while explaining the three-part God, and then he explained the relationship between God and the Son of God. He also depicts the Son defeating Satan and creating new species to affirm that God and the Son can act separately, yet still achieve the goals of the single God. Milton believes that the Son represents the living, active, almost human-like manifestation of God, and that is why the Son created Adam in his own image. Milton continues to adhere to the theme of hierarchy in Book 7. First, Raphael explains how the Son of God came down to create earth out of chaos, above chaos, and chained it with the heaven below it. He then explains how the Son created different species and Adam was made at the end. The Son declares Adam as the superior or king of all the species on earth. He then creates Eve, the pleasure companion of Adam, to serve him. Throughout these discussions and enlightenment, Eve remains away from Raphael and Adam as she is dependent on Adam to offer her all the knowledge and insight that she deserves. This is it about Book 7. We will continue to discuss the other parts of Paradise Lost. Please stay connected with the discourse. Thanks and regards.